Welcome to another teachable moment, bite-sized training tape for football officials. And in this edition, we'll have a look at some kicks out of bounds, or rather some offsides on the kicking team. And the rule, if you want to have a look at it, is 612C1. Now, I've pulled up three plays that we'll have a look at here, just to have a look at the actual rule, but also the philosophy behind it. And it turns out that most of the time we don't really need to call this, even though technically it is an offside. So here we've got the ball has just been kicked. So if we could take it back maybe a tenth of a second, we'll notice that this guy is technically offside, but as the ball is being kicked, he is only maybe with his front leg and maybe with his helmet, he's offside. And on a deep kick, I am perfectly fine with not calling this. And as you'll see the player, he never really gets involved in the play, so there was no unfair advantage gained. And that's really the key here. See, he's marginally offside, but on these deep kicks, in my point of view, it's perfectly fine not to call him. Now, if we have a look at another one, uh, this then is also a long kick, but as you'll see, these guys out here, at least one of them, is considerably offside. Now, he is so far beyond the line that it's very difficult not to call it. We even have this guy offside. We've got a couple over here. But I was lucky enough to be the back judge here. And in this situation, I actually heard the coaches from down here saying, okay, that guy was clearly offside when I threw the flag. So there comes a point where it's just too big to let go, and this would seem to fall into that category. So the philosophy is, if there's any way that we can avoid calling this on the long kickoffs, we certainly want to do that. Now here we've got the last clip, we've got a short kickoff or an onside type kickoff, and we'll have a look at this guy up here who clearly goes offside, and he's even offside now before the ball is kicked. Now, this guy is clearly offside, so even though the ball is actually kicked away from him, I'm fine with the foul. And philosophy wise, if it is a short kick, we do want to err on the side of calling it. We do want to make sure that it absolutely is an offside, but we don't give the kicking team any kind of leeway in these types of situations. If they want to do an onside kick, they better make sure to be on the right side of the ball. And that was it for this edition of Bite Size Training Tape. So as always, thank you for watching.